Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy, Henry Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Fan Perspective. And we ain't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we all gonna keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do give.
100 at a 0-1,000.
Get back to it.
Bucka.
You already know, man. Super wild card weekend,
Super
man.
wild card.
Just came to an end yesterday with that Monday night game.
Monday
you know what
night,
I'm saying?
man.
Stafford got one.
Finally,
You know what I'm saying?
he got the monkey off his back. But before we get to them, you know what I'm saying?
Right, man. It was another couple monkeys on backs and stuff.
Factory.
You know what I'm saying? Coming off an injury.
Yeah.
The sophomore slump quarterback.
No,
you know
none
what I'm
at
saying?
all.
Who they compare to? Macaulay Culkin and stuff. You know what I'm saying? The clone, you know what I'm saying? Joe Burrow got his first playoff win. Also, man, facing the Las Vegas Raiders. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't pull it off. Derek Carr couldn't do it again. You know
Right.
But Joe Burrow, you know,
They got their first Cincinnati got their first playoff win in long
I didn't know
time.
it was that long.
Yeah, because they've been in the playoffs. Like
the Red Raider didn't win anything. I forgot.
They played a couple first rounders and they got out. You know
I forgot though. I forgot how like unsuccessful he was. And
like I said,
like, in the postseason.
Right. If what's that? Burkhead, was it Burkhead? If he ain't hit AB.
No. Perfect. Montez Burfict.
Yeah.
Yep.
If he don't hit AB, shit, Cincinnati had a good chance that year too.
That's sent the spiral. Or
right, that's what I'm saying.
Whole bunch of different ways.
Exactly. Who
knows
knows
what they call it? The butterfly effect?
Yeah, who knows what the fuck. Burkhead wasn't the same. AB ain't the same. Cincinnati just getting there, you know what I'm saying? They got, like I said, Joe Burrow, no sophomore jinx. He got off the injury. He played a good game.
Yo, it's been some legendary injury comebacks this postseason. Yo, I'm just learning about like some stuff that rival AP, man. Like,
listen, man. These cats is coming back quicker, man. Like I said, better medicine, better everything, man. Doctors, everything, man. For real. You got to shout out to, like I said, to all of them, to the players itself, though, for putting in that work. Some people sit back and, you know what I'm saying, don't be doing nothing. So.
But they won what? What's that? 26-19.
What's that?
26-19, Cincinnati. That was the score.
Yeah, 26-19. It came down to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, Cincinnati pretty much dominated the whole game, but you know Vegas had that heart what they had all year. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, coming back from everything under the sun. You know what I'm saying?
Blatant, just give them Hail Mary. They got a couple games. They gave a couple.
Right. Remember they started off hot and shit like that. So you know what I mean? And like I said, beat the adversity and get into the game last game of the season. Like I said, they played down to the wire, so I definitely got to give them props, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, you know what I mean, for going down to the wire. Like I said, they came down literally to the wire, like, you know what I mean? Like, Carr had the chance to, lead them down the field, but ran out of time, ran out of field, ran out of plays.
There's a lot of people that ran out of time, too. We're going to get into that in a minute.
Yeah, but definitely shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Joe Burrow and Cincinnati franchise, you know what I'm saying?
Word, man. Another monkey off the back, another one. The Bills, man. The Bills done got their revenge on the Pats after all these years. You know what I'm saying? Playoff win against Belichick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A dominating playoff win. Right. I thought it was trending in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning, I was feeling confident with my, it's a bruiser because I just knew Mac Jones wasn't going to do nothing. The way. Like
Mac Jones.
I think Mac Jones is alright, but the way Patriots play, like use him, I knew he wasn't gonna do too much. Like you know what I'm saying. So as far as like scoring wise,
yeah, he not a shootout guy.
Yeah,
at least not yet.
They dropped 50 a couple times this year, but the Bills down there dropped 50 on them. Played damn near a perfect game. No punts, no turnovers, no. They probably had some penalties.
Yeah. What's it? 7.
The way the refs were playing, everybody got penalties.
Right. Yeah, like 7 possessions, 7 touchdowns, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, they played
flawless victory.
Listen, definitely. Like I said, it looked at really promising early though. I ain't gonna front. I liked the pace early. I'm like, I hear the Patriots trying to keep up with them. And then once he threw that interception and touchdown to Hyde, he made a great interception. I was like, oh, it's over.
There was no looking back.
Yeah, because like I said, they was trying to move it. For they could keep up, you know what I'm saying? But once he caught that interception, and
the Bills was on a mission.
Yeah, like I said, Singletary, he had a good game, you know what I'm saying? Rushing. Like I said, that Bills can be definitely scary when they get their running game. That's why they've been lacking. Like, to be honest, is the running game. Like I said, they drafted Moss. He ain't really pan out. You know what I'm saying?
Every now and then, Josh Allen have a game. Like, what the hell happened to you? Like, every now and then, there'd be some weird moments when he do have some games.
Right.
That's why it's still hard to trust him. It's still hard to trust him.
Yeah. Like, it's like 70-30. Like you said, he'll have one great game, 2 alright games, then he have a game like, damn, he was Super Bowl. He was MVP candidate.
Right.
Now he looking like
backup
Nathan Peterman over there. Oof. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to be compared to him.
Right, unless you.
That's
a curse word. That's a curse word. Unless
you just want to be like, represented as ass but paid.
Right. Like I said, salute to that man. Right, salute to that man. Anybody have a job in a minute, like you said, but he still, you know what I'm saying, play a couple years in the league. Whatever. But like I said, it's a curse word in the NFL. You say
pretty much.
You be compared to that man.
They got like more picks than completions in his career.
Exactly.
That's hard to do. Hard to do. Yeah, especially with more than 5 passes. Because if you got more than 5 picks,
worse than all
you
my
could come
life.
in and just had one play in your career and throw a pick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it'd be like, okay, whatever. But you was in there for a minute. You threw mad passes and you threw more picks than completions. Wow. I don't know if it's exactly true, but it seemed like it.
Nah, in that one game it was.
I know the one game.
Yeah, the one game it was. Now I don't know about like you said total, but that one game just live forever. So you don't want to be, like I said, it's a curse word in the NFL. But like I said, Josh Allen, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he did his thing. And he led them, you know what I'm saying? He had 308 and 5 TDs, boy. Mm-hmm. Like I said, Singletary, he had rushing. I believe he had 1 or 2 touchdowns. Like I said, man.
There was a well-oiled machine right there. There was a well-oiled machine.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Dominate from everything. Like special team, everything.
And the fans showed up. They showed up.
They finally did. Not gonna say they finally did, but they braced the code in Buffalo Bills Mafia, voted #1 fans, you know what I'm saying? And they came out in full force, you know what I'm saying, in the cold Buffalo air out there in the stadium below 0 with the wind and all that. And like I said, when you're in the stadium, that open air, it gets even colder out there. And like I said, they split the season series, you know what I'm saying, 1-1. They won on each other's turf. And Buffalo, took it home. And like I said, made a statement. Definitely made a statement with the game, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, 47-17. So it was definitely a statement game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, they got, out of those two games, out of those 2 teams, we just talked about Cincinnati and the Bills. Cincinnati got to go to Tennessee, which is the #1 seed, technically, you know what I'm saying? But they getting Derrick Henry back. Their quarterback play has been consistent enough, you know what I'm saying, to get them the #1 seed, obviously. I think it's a lot of mix of great coaching, though. You know what I'm saying? Vrabel is one of them. He a different kind of Belichick alum. You know what I'm saying? He played for Belichick.
Right.
So that's you get a different perspective when you play. So I think that's a tough game for Cincinnati. But I think they rather have played Tennessee than like the Bills have to play KC. Because KC is another one of them well-oiled machines right now. Everybody is fairly healthy, you know what I'm saying, and they getting they stride back.
Just like you said, though, yeah, I think
that's gonna be a great game,
right? Even though,
I hope it lives up to the anticipation,
right? Like you said, even though Tennessee is the #1 seed, they rather go see Tennessee than go see, you know what I'm saying, the Bills or KC. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, going to we can keep it in the AFC before we go in the NFC with the playoffs or whatever. Like I said, KC. I actually had Pitt, man. Like I said, I liked the Pitt. I was like,
it was good. It looked good at first, man.
It did. It did.
The first quarter and a half, I was like, let me start looking back at the episodes. So I might have to take a clip out of when I said did Ben like to end the story right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it looked good at first, but
like I said, man, that was me, man.
There's too much time in the game for them.
Like I said, man, that was me though, man. Like I said, I was in the storybook. I'm like, this about to be a storybook. Like,
it felt like it.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, if anybody had an upset, I was saying Pittsburgh. I'm like I said, Big Ben last game.
It's the vet status.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, they well coached. They they got a good team, overall team. I'm like,
Juju come back.
Juju back. Like I said, they Harris be running. He's a dog.
Oh yeah, I've been watching him since like his senior year of high school, man. He had a crazy highlight tape.
Yeah, like I said, that boy's a dog. So I'm like, if anybody could upset, like I said, it's just written in the book. Like I'm like, all right, I can see nigga making a run.
Yeah, but
and KC been up and down. You know what I'm saying?
But like we always say, man, this is the playoffs. This is different football.
Playoffs.
It's football where you can't make mistakes. This is the playoff. And you know, speaking of Najee Harris, he actually had his first fumble of the season in the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the epitome of you can't make no mistakes in the playoffs, especially.
Right. So. And like you said, though, because early KC made a mistake. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And Patrick Mahomes be throwing some weird picks too. Though.
And you know Watt, got his first interception for a touchdown. Like he got his first touchdown. You know what I'm saying? And you like, oh snap. Okay, defense got it. I think they didn't score in the first quarter. Like, okay, this tight Pittsburgh. It's a Pittsburgh game.
Mm-hmm. Shit. Not for long.
If you watch the first quarter, right? Long. If you watch the first quarter, then you said you went home or you. All right, I'm gonna go home.
To win the bag.
Right. I'm gonna go home. You know, this is when I go home. I'm gonna go home and handle what I got to handle. And then I tune back to the game. And once you turn back to that game, boy. Like I said, the final score was 42-21, man. Like I said, Pittsburgh scored late, too. You know what I'm saying?
KC
make it look
quick.
all right.
It'd be amazing how, boy, KC got the Obi out there. Like,
what?
They out there. I seen them had the ball like a minute and 47 seconds left. And they scored twice. Like
fast,
2 touchdowns.
Man. Yeah,
I was like, yo.
It was like 2 plays. Like, boom, boom.
They had like a 5-play, 75-yard drive for a touchdown in 39 seconds. I was like, yo. Because I remember looking back and they scored a touchdown, like the second touchdown, and it was still like 11 seconds left on the clock. And I'm like, yo, wait.
Yeah, man. Like I said.
That's potent, yo. That's dangerous. That ain't nobody I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Nobody.
That's a fact.
What I'm saying? But shout out to the Bills. You know what I'm saying? Bills Mafia.
Like I said, Bills Mafia. Like I said, they did their thing. Like I said, Pat Mahomes shot for 404.
Oh yeah, Pat Mahomes snapped
5 touchdowns.
He snapped. He got something like we said. Everybody got something to prove, obviously in the playoffs. But Patrick Mahomes is going for a different type of goal. I think. Like it's people that it's certain people that want to.
He hungry.
It's certain people that want a championship. There's certain people that want to make the Hall of Fame. There's certain people that want to be the best at their position. And then there's some people that want to be the best ever. Like, it's really them tiers. It's really people that just can't fathom the thought of the greatest single player ever. And he's still playing against the one guy that really thinks like that. And he trying to follow right in them footsteps, man.
Right.
And he got a great start to it.
What? Nigga got a Hussein Bolt start to the shit. For real, like you said, man.
The only thing is, can he whoop Time's ass like Tom Brady is? That's the only question. Yeah, can he whoop Time's ass?
Yeah.
And there's only 2 people doing that right now, and that's Brian and Brady.
Right.
Like really whooping Time's ass.
Right.
Like.
That's a fact. And like you said, right. So it's hard. Like you said, it's hard, man. Like I said, Breeze did it. Breeze did it for,
and
as much as he can.
One of them luckiest ones too. He had to have that mindset.
That's what I'm saying. Right. You know what I'm saying? To have the longevity. Like you just said. That's basically, debatable for GOATs. In their sports and in sports in general, them two, like you just said. Now, like you said, that's the longevity of being great. Because you can play a long time.
I'm so interested in like
being a long time, being great though.
Yeah, I'm so interested in, and it's not. It don't even feel like it's about to be anytime soon. But when Brown retired and all his documentaries come out about all this, because Dwayne Wade spiced it up quick and easy. He was like, man, when his documentary come out, it's gonna be some crazy stories about how he just walked through pain, basically, like.
Listen, man. That's why I give the king all due respects, man. Like I said, man.
And then they showed a clip where he like rolled his ankle crazy, like limp crazy, and the announcers, he just sprained his ankle. He did bad, and then he get the ball in the corner and shoot a 3 and bang it,
right? Yeah, man.
And limp back to the huddle.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, yo, he never hit the ground the whole time, and you know how people go to the ground like, they think they broke it. I've been there. I've been there. I've done it. So I've literally broke it.
Yeah, man. Nah,
It's not a good feeling. My feet still hurt. Like,
right, that's a fact, man. Just talking about the cold weather, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Word. Like I said, LeBron definitely, like I said, he built different, man. That's why he there. Like I said, he the king.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? He the king.
But he got bad taste in football teams.
He a little bandwagonish. You know what I mean? He a Cowboys fan, Yankee fan, you know what I'm saying? But
I'm talking about the Cowboys.
You gotta respect that, you know what I'm saying, in general though. But you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, Tennessee, play Cincinnati, you know what I'm saying, in Tennessee on Saturday, 4:30. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love that for sure. Especially, you know what I'm saying, weekend games. I love the weekends. And then that KC and Bills matchup is Sunday at 6:30 in Arrowhead. And this is a matchup from last year, you know what I'm saying? But last year it was the Kansas City beating Bills to get to the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? So they meeting around earlier, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, Diggs stayed on
an extra added round.
Yeah, right. Technically, that's a fact. And you know what I'm saying, Diggs, he had the memorable, photo of him, you know what I'm saying, videos of him staying and watching KC celebrate. And be like, yeah, I'm coming back. Yep. This is how I want to feel this. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the villain in the anime cartoon. So you just see him in the background, the shadow and shit.
Right,
like,
exactly.
I'll get my revenge.
Exactly. That was him. That was him, you know what I'm saying? And we'll see. Like I said, man, both teams definitely showed
$1 million.
Definitely showed promise. Definitely showed promise and kind of underachieved just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But this is the time to show. They made the playoffs.
This is where it matters.
They riding high.
That's what count.
Both teams, you know what I'm saying, did their thing first round, scoring 40 plus. Both quarterbacks, you know what I mean? 5 touchdowns apiece. Like, get your popcorn ready. You know what I'm saying? I definitely expect a shootout in that game for sure.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Now we're going to get to the NFC.
Yeah.
You know
you ready?
Yeah, you ready. You ready when you are. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about LeBron with his football team and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Word. We about to get a little fam
spotlight, episode 112, baby.
112,
like, subscribe.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? YouTube, Google Podcast.
Yo.
Anchor, Breaker. Yo.
What up, fan perspective?
You heard. Welcome to the podcast, man. We live, man.
PHONE-A-PHAM.
We were just in conversation about how crazy LeBron's documentaries are going to be when he finally retires, because how he just get through all these injuries, right? But it led into a conversation about his favorite teams, and I don't know about the choice of his favorite teams. You know what I'm saying? He's a Cowgirls fan. So we know we had to get a 49ers fan back here.
Fan.
Already know alumni of the show.
Yeah. Got it shaking. That was
how's the household?
Crazy weekend. Household is right now we good. We good. I don't like what my pops always say. You don't kick a man while he's down. You don't.
Yeah.
But definitely that day it was a house that was divided for sure.
Well, especially how that game ended. Ooh, that was a fishy ending. I know it had to be some arguments.
It definitely. I mean, more of a heartbreak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's to be expected, man. Some Cowboys, they've been doing that to their fans for years.
Right. Like you said, the 49ers. Right. Like you said, the 49ers beat the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas, 23-17. Like I said, y'all guys y'all dominated most of the game. But
it wasn't supposed to be that close.
It was exactly. It wasn't supposed to be that close. You know what I'm saying? What's your takeaways from the game, man?
I think I like where we started. We started off how we supposed to. Ty was calling some great plays, running the rock like we was old. We were running team first.
Of course, man. Debo out there Deboing. Woo.
Yeah, we'll run first team. And I think once Dallas kind of put up some points that kind of forced Jimmy to throw the rock a little bit, and that's when things got a little shaky.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously with the pick, and almost was 2, really. But
yeah,
I mean, we was able to still get it done, and defense held on, and still got done with that win. You know what I mean?
Word, man. Like, how much confidence do you have in your coach? Your coach got like a little trendy thing where y'all get up. Y'all call great plays in the beginning, and then towards the end, his play calling a little iffy. Like, He always let off the gas a little bit. Like
I definitely think that he definitely let off the gas a little bit. He tends to forget what type of team we are. You know, like you said at the end, he was trying to giving the ball to Jimmy to throw the rock. You know, and that's not what we about. You know, and I definitely felt like he was playing a little scary at the end there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, come on now.
He's scared. Who's scared to lose the game?
Team,
yeah,
right.
Yeah, exactly. He was an offensive coordinator for Atlanta Falcons when Tom Brady and them came back from 28, right, on the ass,
25 or something,
whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he definitely got to take that Belichick.
He got a little history.
Yeah, he definitely got to take that Belichick and mentality. Is like, just put the foot on their neck to say zero, man.
Right. Yeah. That's the thing. You know what I mean? That's pretty much that same scheme has gotten us into a lot of situations where we lost big games. Super Bowls. So
Super Bowls and your familiar opponent coming up.
Correct. Very well. You know what I mean? So we got a great big matchup coming up. We know what we got to do to win the game. You know, I think it's gonna be. I think it should be close to what happened week 3. You know what I mean? We had the game won week 3. You know, just can't give that boy that ball. You know,
that bad man, right?
Bad man.
We know what we can do. You know,
what was the score in that game?
I want to say it was 27-20, 28, something like that.
So they won by a field goal. Similar score coming through. Like
Jimmy did his thing, went down, 2-minute drill, scored a TD.
Like you said,
got us in there to me win that game. Yeah. But 38 seconds, man, we left that.
That's the game it was?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like you said, listen,
it's gonna be a good one.
And like you said, listen, that was 38 seconds, bro.
Yeah.
You thinking like my defense?
I seen that meme the other day.
My defense, man.
Exactly.
But also, you know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs is 0-3 versus the 49ers.
Exactly.
So the 49ers in the playoffs have his number.
He like we were saying history about Kyle Shanahan, you know, Aaron Rodgers got that history. He got that history of, you know, all that great accolades he got. He only got one Super Bowl appearance.
I know, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Big factor in that game is going to be the health of Nick Bosa coming off that edge.
Yeah, is he going to play? Yeah.
Is he going to? Hopefully he's playing. They're saying he's playing, but, you know.
That was a weird one.
He hasn't been cleared yet.
He got backed up.
Right.
He's been a nightmare for Aaron Rodgers. He's been a nightmare.
Shit, for the whole league.
If he's in that game, they don't come back like that.
If he's in that game,
he was dominating.
Right. So I think that's the same for this week. You know, if we can put pressure on that boy, keep that ball out his hands. You know, let the rookie do his thing, run the ball, and I think we got that easy this week.
Oof, I like that. I like the confidence. I like the confidence.
Yeah.
For sure.
Honestly, I think it's a great matchup for us. You know, our whole scheme is to, you know, let Elijah Mitchell, you know, run the rock.
Yep.
Debo gonna do Debo. Obviously, everybody been, you know, talking about Debo. Yeah, you know, I've been seeing his boy, you know, develop since day one. So
South Carolina.
Now he's at his own, and
he most versatile player in the league.
I think, you know what I mean? He's definitely changing the game. He's changing the dynamic. I see a lot of teams trying to emulate, you know, what he's doing and what we're doing. And Kyle, I think Mike McDaniel's got it. You know, OC is running some great plays for him, and I don't know. I don't see anybody stopping us.
Yeah, that's what I said. Between that's why I gotta give it to your offensive coordinator in general, because once he made more plays like that, like Patterson was doing for Atlanta, like once he, you know, put Debo in them situations, I say about, you know, 6 weeks ago, like once he started getting them more in the game plan like that changed our season. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you got to sometimes reinvent yourself. You know what I mean? Like I said, San Fran is definitely known for running. Like if San Fran has a 100-yard rusher, like they beat anybody any given day, because Jimmy's good enough to take you anywhere. Like Jimmy's good enough, you know what I mean, track record wise.
Manage that ball.
Yeah, like he gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely need the rushers. Like I said, you got to shout out to the offensive coordinator, like I said, for changing the style. And like I said, getting Debo more involved. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, ever since that, you know, been a winning record.
Debo is so fun to watch. Like I'm a fan of him just 'cause I even made the in the last episode. I said, Debo gotta get like 3 fantasy points off rip just because his name Debo. Like,
man, whoever had Debo in the fantasy this year was
I'm very happy.
doing their thing.
Yeah, they probably won.
Definitely.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, nice.
But you got, I mean, not just him though, man. You got players that the third string, second string players just stepping up too. You got cornerbacks.
Yeah.
Thomas coming in, a rookie out of Michigan, doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
You got Brandon Ayuk. Had a shaky beginning of the season, but he stepped up and
he had a good game against Dallas. He could have had more too.
He been balling off for the last couple games. You know what I mean? And again, that's the pieces we was missing week 3.
Right.
So I think that we put them pieces together now, and we a whole different team.
No, like I say, yeah.
You gotta stop that like we said, that bad man. He gonna come out surgical.
No, for sure. That's why we gotta make sure we put pressure on that boy. And hopefully we can do that.
And that's the thing too. I was just having a thought to myself, like, even with these games, like, don't really sleep on this matchup too much, cause like even though Green Bay, best record in the league, they got that bad man back there that's gonna fling that rock. They don't really push the rock like that. They can.
Right.
They can, but they not really known for pushing that rock like that. They gonna play a control game. They gonna play a more control game.
We know they're not gonna run the ball on us. So he gonna do what he gotta do. We gotta just put a little bit of pressure on him and hope we can stuff these receivers a little bit and be a little bit more. We aggressive.
They got some big receivers though.
It's got to be aggressive,
He has some big receivers.
You're right about that, but I think these young boys is ready to play, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully we can get it done.
Hopefully they keep that momentum because Green Bay on the bye, and sometimes that bye is a jinx.
Yeah, right. And that's the thing. I think we got the momentum. That's the problem. I think we got the momentum right now, and then I don't expect
And y'all play early too, relatively on Saturday, so.
I don't think the faithful gonna show up like how we've been doing this last couple weeks.
It's like
it's in Green
Saturday.
Bay,
Saturday prime time. Yeah.
But I think those boys is ready to go anywhere and play and play aggressive.
Yeah. Now, like I said, it ain't about stopping that bad man. It's containing them, man. And
exactly.
And like you saying, is the less possessions for him is better for y'all team.
Yeah,
like
that's
you said,
more
yeah, you want to run the ball, you want to waste some clock, but you also have to put points on the board.
That's the problem.
You know what I'm saying?
Too, so we definitely got to score.
You got to put more than 3 on the board. You know what I'm saying? You got to get some touchdowns. Time of possession definitely got to be a key. You know what I'm saying? Of y'all victory in this one. Like I said, y'all coming into Dallas. Dallas was like nobody was really rooting for Dallas, and nobody was really like. It wasn't it wasn't an upset. Like to me, it wasn't an upset.
Really feared Dallas though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what it was. Nobody feared them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it felt like
everybody felt like they was about to fall off.
Right.
Even on D'Amico Ryan, and he really pushed the envelope. He wasn't blessing rushing Dak too much. He was like allowing Dak to do what he had to do. Throw the ball, do what you got to do. We can't do that with Aaron Rodgers. We know that.
Right. Yeah, like you said, it's all about the game plan and the schemes. But like I said,
right.
The Dallas, y'all definitely had the swag and the attitude. Just walking out, like I said, I had y'all winning. You know what I'm saying? I changed at the end of the day. I changed like seconds before the game. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, damn, too many people saying San Fran. Like America is saying San Fran. Like Dallas was only -3. Because they was at home.
Too, that was everybody, man. Everybody switched up, back and forth that last,
I said, I did literally last minute. I said, you know what? I said, I'm gonna go with Dallas because
chance.
Yeah, because everybody they feel like I said, their back was against the wall. Like I said, it wasn't San Fran. You know what I'm saying? San Fran was in this bitch like niggas. The crowd came.
Jimmy G said, "This is my house."
Word, the crowd came. What? You saw the crowd? Right. The crowd was It was like. It was still more Dallas fans, but it was like 60-40. Them fans came out here.
We've been showing up, Fans been showing up.
Nah, San Fran, listen.
That's huge.
Absolutely. You need
y'all
that.
Y'all do got mad fans everywhere. Y'all got mad fans here. Like,
right.
How y'all get those 49ers fans here?
they got listen, man.
We out here.
49ers fans is.
And they travel.
90s.
They right. Yeah, they travel.
Come on, man. You got to think. Like just out of Dallas. Dallas got a lot of fans too, but 49ers fans, they more loyal. Dallas fans be a little illusional, you know what I'm saying? But 49ers fans, like I said.
We're faithful, baby.
They faithful, man. And like I said, Jerry, because it's more because of Cole from the top. Like I said, You got Rice, Montana. Like, those are solid individuals to run. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Dallas, when you think of Dallas, if you think of your owner almost first, it's kind of a little backwards. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I said, you got Emmitt Smith, no doubt, Troy Aikman. But other than that, Roger Staubach. But that's
even
70s. You know
even Emmitt Smith, though. Like, Emmitt Smith is the leading rusher of all time. And everybody talking about Barry.
Barry.
Barry, my favorite all the time. Don't get me wrong, man. They definitely got a fan base, and they definitely.
Dallas definitely.
It's a different.
No, cause
football different in Texas.
Yeah, but like I said, they're a winning franchise, so you got to do nothing but respect a winning franchise. But when it come down, you know what I'm saying? Like, they haven't won and been to the division rounds in a long time. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they've been good.
But if they figure it out, man, they got a scary team, like, because they young.
They got a fucking hell of a team, man.
They young. Micah Parsons is a beast.
They're definitely young. You know
listen,
what I mean?
Dallas got a top.
Micah Parsons, once he unlock his full potential, it's gonna be fun to watch him.
Nah, listen, Dallas got, to me, like I said, Dallas got a top 5, like, overall talent wise team. You know what I'm saying?
They just can't never put it together.
Like I said, they win a franchise. Like I said,
no more, because they got their chips. You know what I'm saying?
Skip Bailey said it's Jimmy, it's Jurassic Park, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, look,
Jurassic Park. You know what happened in Jurassic Park?
Yep.
Yeah. You can show off the park all you want, and it don't end up working, man. So I think that's what's going on over there.
Yeah,
Jay Jones is
that's what I'm
showing
saying.
the park too much.
Yeah, I see a lot of Dallas, fans and stuff is they getting into that Al Davis stage where they like, yo, old man gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened with Al Davis. You know what I'm saying? Al Davis, had to kick the can for them to, do anything. But yeah, like I said,
nowhere.
Nah. Listen, man, you're a billionaire. And like I said, when you talk Dallas, you talk Jerry Jones. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's Jerry Jones. Like, so. But like I said, I tip my hat out to them. Like I said, the product always be good out there. They just can't get over the hump. You know what I'm saying? Like, who don't want to, root for a great franchise? You know what I'm saying? Like a winning franchise.
It said,
like I said, y'all.
2 hours.
Like I said, y'all there with them too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, San Fran. You know what I'm saying, our childhood and shit like that. Like, they've been there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
the time is now, man. The time is now, I think, for us, with the success, success comes, other things. Obviously, right now, we got offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator getting interviews, asked to be getting interviewed.
Yeah, like so we got Salah. Yeah, we got Salah.
Change, you know what I mean? So it's like.
Right. But y'all straight, man. Y'all straight. Because I give y'all props, man, because like I said, last 10 to 12 years maybe? Y'all been to what? 2 Super Bowls?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Y'all didn't win any, but the simple fact to get there,
they doing what they got to do.
Hell yeah. Like I said, I'm mad.
2 different quarterbacks, 2 different coaches.
The only thing that I ain't like I said, I don't think I got the same GM. I don't think, but when they got rid of Harbaugh because he was fearful with the GM, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But other than that, like I said, y'all been to 2 Super Bowls in like the last 10 years. You know what I'm saying? They got there with Cap. You know what I mean? They lost to Harbaugh, unfortunately, right? To the Ravens.
Right.
Brothers match up. Yeah, Harbaugh.
That's the one when the lights went out, right?
Yeah, the lights went out.
I think that one hurt me more than the last one. A little bit.
Yeah, probably. Y'all had a way more exciting team, I think.
No, yeah, that was because
it was Jimmy Garoppolo versus Kaepernick.
Listen, when Kaepernick came in, like you said, man, I was just telling my wife all that, because she was talking about Cap. And I was like, when he kneeled and did all that, like he was on his down, he was out.
Right.
He was like he was on the in decline. Like I said, if he would have did that when he was going to the Super Bowl, been a different ball game.
Oh, totally different.
Totally different ball game. But like I said, man, y'all been a winning franchise. Like I said, they won 2 Super Bowls. Like I said, the last one, you know what I mean? Y'all ran into the buzzsaw. KC, they was running over whoever.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? KC and them that year, they was running through whoever, you know what I'm saying? And y'all stood there, and then you got to think, here's the whole other system again. Like, y'all went from Alex Smith to Kaepernick. Y'all about to go to, you know what I'm saying? From Jimmy to motherfucking
Jimmy,
Trey Lance.
That's been the talk all season.
Ricky contract. Like, y'all here, man. Y'all here. Barring injuries, you know what I'm saying? Y'all here to stay, man, for at least next couple years.
That's just a difference in organizations.
We gotta pay that man.
The prime example of that.
We gotta pay Debo, though. We gotta pay Debo. We gotta pay Bosa.
Exactly,
we gotta pay some guys though.
But you listen to the key that I said though. I said you got that Ricky contract, man.
Yeah, you're right about
You got that. Dre, you know, I always said, like, you got a certain window that you have before you pay somebody. And y'all going to have three years, you know what I'm saying, before y'all can see what Trey Lance is about. And y'all can pay Debo and y'all can pay Bosa upfront money, you know what I mean? Go from there. But, yeah, y'all future is definitely bright, man, like I said.
Word.
Definitely shout out to y'all franchise. Hell yeah.
Definitely excited.
But yo, man, like this is the first Super Wild Card weekend. You know what I'm saying? So in the first season where it was 17 games, you know, a lot of firsts. How you felt about that first weekend in football? Like, how was the energy for you, and who you see as your biggest threat? Who in your way? Like,
I can honestly, man, I think it was a great week of football. First week, definitely. As far as threat, man, quite honestly, we got to get past this hump first, get past Green Bay. But I definitely don't want to see the Rams again. I mean, we definitely have had their number, but
that's
how,
a
how
division
many times
rival.
can you get there?
That's a division rival.
How many times we was 8 straight, but it's like,
that's a division rival, though, right?
Right. It's a division rival. Yeah,
y'all split this year?
Nah, we they haven't beat us in 8 games, man. We haven't beat us at all.
I swear they split y'all. Okay.
Nah.
That was Arizona. My bad. That was Arizona.
Yeah,
they
Arizona.
Split.
Right.
You saw what happened with that.
We got the Rams number, but it's like for us to do that again.
Yeah, it's playoffs, man.
In their stadium, you know what I mean? It's kind of like
playoffs, and this playoff is different, right?
I think I'd probably rather play Brady. Honestly, I think we put a little bit more pressure on that offensive line over there than.
I agree.
Than with the Rams.
I agree,
man.
I agree. Like I said, I think the Rams definitely can beat anybody.
Yeah,
AFC, NFC, like
Odell looking good. Odell
like I
looking
said,
refreshed.
if they put it together, they could definitely be anybody. But that's for a lot of teams, though, too.
Yeah.
You know
I just like that Odell looking refreshed out there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
winning
still
queer, everything, man.
But that's
don't get me wrong. I still think I think it's a battle, but as far as matchup, I think we match up better against Tampa.
No, matchup, like absolutely.
Then going back to LA to go play them boys.
Absolutely. So it's like you said beforehand, though, they say you was confident. You know what I'm saying? So you see your boys going all the way, though?
I mean, quite honestly, we've been every game, you know, the last 2 games we've been away. I think, you know, we're showing that we could win away.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously any game we play from here on is gonna be away.
Right.
I think we've been showing that we can. So why not? Yeah, I see my boys potentially getting to the show and hopefully taking it home this year.
For sure.
Yeah.
I definitely don't think it's gonna be easy, but
nah, hell no.
We definitely showing that we rugged enough and we bully enough to get there, you know.
Right.
It's funny, we've been doing this podcast for what, 2.5 years now. You know what I'm saying? And every time we get to the playoffs, it be crazy and Robbie J. We got hit up.
Yeah, man.
I'm proud of y'all boys too, though, man. Y'all been definitely proud of what y'all guys have accomplished, man. And definitely, I remember being in this seat, you know, especially the year of the Super Bowl, you know, for sure. With
you gotta come in the new seats, though.
Yeah,
for sure. I'm down for that. Yeah,
he be talking about it. He be talking about it.
Hopefully, after we beat Green Bay, we can make that happen.
Nah, for real, because
just in general,
I hit up
sure.
Crazy, and Crazy said next week. So I told him, hopefully your boys hold you down.
Right.
They got a test too. They got a test, man.
Yeah.
Nah, they got the big. I think that's
the biggest test of the weekend.
I personally think the winner out of the KC and Buffalo is going to the Super Bowl.
I can agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely see that. For sure.
I ain't putting nothing past Tennessee because I doubted them all year, especially after Henry got hurt. And I don't think Cincinnati is quite there. I think Cincinnati, you know what I'm saying, is up and coming.
Cincinnati getting next year wet right now.
Yeah, next year, or the other year after, I think Cincinnati. Right. But I think this year,
Cincinnati, the Mark Jackson Warriors right now.
Right.
Yeah, and I definitely see that same thing. Since he still got time, you know what I mean. They just getting their feet wet right now.
Right. That's what
I think Buffalo been waiting on the sidelines. You know, they didn't never reach that peak.
They hungry. I think you said it earlier. They hungry, right?
Yeah, they hungry,
they definitely
man.
hungry.
It's been a long time coming.
They don't got the running game.
But is a change
that they want? Yeah, or it won't.
Right. No, that's
but
that's what I
maybe
said
they
though.
get it done with what they
But
got,
that's
though.
right. That's what I said when we was talking about Buffalo. I was like, Singletary, you know what I mean? He got busy, and you saw the outcome. And that's what they've been waiting for. Like I said, they drafted Moss. He ain't really. They got your boy Breida over there, right? And he been working out a little bit. So
they never really showed me too much yet.
Yeah, nah, he been off and on. But like I said, the Bills get a running game. Watch out.
All it takes is running back right now to play 3 good games.
Exactly. You should know.
You know what I'm saying?
You should know. It's that
3
Moisture.
more games left, baby.
Moisture had that run.
Yep.
He had that run. Right. With y'all with San Fran. That's when y'all train road. Goddamn Green Bay in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Word. Him by himself. You know what I mean? So,
three games to show out right now. You know
absolutely.
what I mean?
That's for anybody.
And,
anybody.
That's for anybody.
Joe Burrow.
You know what I mean?
Anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a time to shine. You know what I'm saying? To make you know what I'm saying? Your stamp your card in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? They know who 100%. You was. Like I was alluding to, like when I said Doug Williams won the Super Bowl. If Doug Williams didn't win the Super Bowl, you won't know really who Doug Williams was. 100%. But he cemented himself in history by winning the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes.
See, I laugh too.
Word, man. People submit themselves, man, in history, man.
That's all it is, man.
You know what I'm saying? And
show who you is.
Yeah, showing your ass in the playoffs. You know, any sport. Any sport.
Right. So like I said, there's 3 games left. Who won it the most?
Who won it? Who won it?
It's do or die. You heard?
Definitely do or die. And that's like I said, man. That's why I think that we can do it. Because all it is
one game.
Who won't show up? You know what I mean? And
right.
We don't do nothing special.
Beauty of NFL playoffs is one game.
Yeah, it's one game. You know, ain't no next week. Oh, we'll get them next week. That's why I was saying with Dallas and all that. Nah, this ain't no next week, bro. Like, you gotta get it.
They suck at time management.
Suck at everything.
That's what I'm saying. They suck at time management, whether it's in the game with the seconds or the years.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, they just winning franchise. Yeah,
it's too late.
They winning franchise, but they just haven't won. No, they're a 90s team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're stuck in the 90s.
They're a 90s team. You know, they're 90. Like I said. They're 90s team, man. They'll win, but they just can't get over the hump.
The stadium is low key a time machine that keep them feeling like the 90s.
Jerry, he like, damn, I could have saved some money and shit.
Right. Yeah.
Right. He had to spend $75 million on one player.
Hey, man.
I could have saved some money for that.
Hey, man.
He said it though. Like he literally said, basically, like, man, the stuff we got, we shouldn't have been in that situation.
He tried to buy the Super Bowl.
Hey, man.
He trying like
if he could, he would, man. That's what all you owners. But definitely, like I said, Jerry, hey, man, like I said, it'd be a good product out there. They just can't get over the hump. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's true, man. Like I said, that's Jurassic Park over there, man.
Yeah, it's a beautiful stadium. Like I said, the star and logo and everything is nice, and the team show up. But then when it come playoff, when it get a little cold around January,
exactly.
That's when Stephen A. be on the ass with that one. Like when it comes to January,
he be wildin', yo. I had to watch that video earlier. We pulled up the list of the fans.
Crazy. Come on, man. That's terrible though. That's terrible. To be on camera like
faces
that.
out here.
Yeah,
them people about to be memes for years too.
The chick was funny because like I said, man, the internet undefeated. The internet worked motherfucking fast.
Yo,
she at the stadium, right? She at the stadium and show like, look, they made me a meme. Like, she's showing her homegirl, whoever she with, like, look, they got me. Now she's smiling because she a meme and shit.
Yeah, she a meme.
She was mad beforehand, man.
One girl was crying with like 6 minutes left. I'm like, what's she crying for?
This is right. That's a fact, man.
Yo, football different in Texas, man.
Yo, she crying. I'm like, it's 6 minutes left. And y'all got the ball. What you crying for?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie though, man. I almost had a heart attack that game though. It was a little too close for comfort.
Oh yeah, way too close.
Nah, trust me, I feel you, man. Listen, my little bit of action that I had beforehand, man, I know. You lose your voice, you all kind of shit, heart attack and shit. So I know.
Thank you, Dak, for trying to stretch out for them extra 5 yards.
Word.
You lost like 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Now that's listen, man. That you use, like I said. I don't think, regardless, they needed a touchdown. I don't think they was getting a touchdown regardless. You know what I'm saying? But you never know.
You got to throw it, though.
But you got to give yourself a chance, man. You got to know.
Yeah, man.
Like I said, get 5 or 6, whatever. But you was looking good with them 10-yard, 9 yards outs. Keep doing the shit till shit don't work.
Giving it to him, though.
Yeah,
he was giving it to him.
Exactly, because y'all know y'all ain't giving up no touchdown. Y'all like,
right? That's the problem.
Well, every defense is gonna tell you, don't let the player get behind you. Give him 5, give him 6, give him score right ahead. The time gonna run out, right? Exactly. Just don't get on touchdown, and they should at least 1 or 2, and then you go Hail Mary. You go to the end zone,
Hail Mary.
and you go from there. Cause they was like the 40-yard line, 30-yard line. So, but hey, man, that's what the playoffs, man. This
Playoffs?
Playoffs for when it's memorable, and you know, it's a memorable moment. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely in history. You know,
shout out to the
49ers. That will be history forever. Everybody.
Absolutely, you're gonna remember that.
I know Cowboys fans gonna remember that forever.
Oh yeah, they remember everything.
They heard
just like the '90s. They remember. But shout out to the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? They pulled it off,
man. Shout out to y'all for sure.
Yeah, appreciate that. Like I said, man, big task. But I think you know, that physical play gets it done for us, and I think we get past Green Bay.
All right.
We get past Green Bay.
Yeah, for sure. Give us a score before.
That's my take.
Give us a score before you you know.
I think it's the opposite. I think it's the opposite of week 3. I think we take it this time. You know what I mean? 27-28.
Okay.
Same score.
I don't even want it that close, but I think it's totally opposite this game.
W's are W's, L's L, man. You get it how you get it, man. Word.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
49ers.
That's your boy's take. Niner Nation, baby.
Niner Nation, man.
You heard?
Definitely appreciate you, man. Like I said,
I appreciate you guys, man. And again, I you know, keep up the good work, man. You know what I mean? Definitely like, you know, following you guys, and
listen, man.
Like I said, I'm down for any time, man. You need me to come down, I definitely even if it's the.
Like I said, hopefully, you know, San Fran keep advancing, and you know, we make it happen again. Like you said,
either way, you're gonna come next week. We're gonna talk about it.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Make it happen. Make it happen. Go for real.
All right, fellas.
All right, have a good night.
You too.
Space.
That sounds like a Verizon ringtone. Oh, you hung up.
Hey, man. So that's the way we ended them with that. With not ending them, I'm talking about like ending the
PHONE-A-PHAM.
Yeah, you gotta end it with that little beat right there.
Oh, there we go. You gotta remember that. That's deep.
Definitely gonna end it, like I said. I was rapping J24K, man.
You already know family for real.
Fam, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. Big 49ers fan, you know. Definitely, you know, been a guest of the show.
Good insight too. He know his team.
You gotta know your team. If anything, at least know your team. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No,
for sure.
Know his team for real.
He talking about rookies and this. I'm like, I don't know who he talking about. But if that's your team, you know for sure. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, shout out to the 49ers. They play Green Bay, Lambeau, prime time Saturday. Come on, man. Who ain't gonna be watching that, man?
That's what I'm saying. Like they play
prime time.
That's what I was saying when they playing early because they playing on the day before.
You meant early the day before?
Yeah, like they less time for rest. Like let's go.
Yeah.
Like, ain't gotta wait for no Sunday night. Sunday night a little too long. Like come on now. Like,
that Monday though. That Monday was terrible.
But that's the Rams. The Rams can still get the little break. Tampa Bay chilling.
Yeah, Tampa Bay chilling, but like I said, Rams play. They play Sunday and shit. But
speaking of the Rams and Tampa Bay, the Rams play Arizona because we ain't really get into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he didn't really bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Cause it kind of flowed. Show. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But
so the Rams 112. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Rams play Arizona, and this was a game.
Who they play?
I don't know who was out there, but they were supposed to be playing Arizona.
They was supposed to be, man. It was supposed to be Kyler Murray out there.
But somebody made an interesting point, and I think I brought it up last episode too. Is like once D-Hop left, it was like they just went all the way downhill. Like and I didn't watch. I seen the highlights of the game. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But even the highlights, Kyler Murray ain't look like Kyler Murray out there. He ain't look flustered. He looks a little flustered out there.
I gotta say that bad word again. He look like JP out there.
Oh yeah, a little bit. But a little like it was too. The moment was too big for him.
Yeah, man. He like it there in the headlights. I ain't gonna hold you.
But also, we gotta remember.
But the Rams Eagles.
Pause. But
pause. Definitely pause with that one.
But I was gonna say that the coach of Arizona, because Kingsman also has a history of when they get down to the nitty gritty, he started to fall apart.
Well, you gotta think. At the same time, Kyler Murray's first playoffs.
Yep. Yeah, that's
Kingsbury.
I'm not thinking too much
Kingsbury
of
first playoffs. No D-Hop. Like you said, they record was like 2-6 or something.
Without D-Hop.
Without D-Hop. I thought he was going to end up playing the game. Because the first reports was like on some J.J. Watt shit. Like, all right, he going to be Cam Akers. Like, he can be ready for the playoffs type
Cam
of thing.
Akers.
Yeah. Talking about a man coming back.
Shout out, man. First of all, Achilles. What you think of when you hear Achilles? 1 year.
Ow.
How about out? How about out?
Literally,
like,
right.
No,
No,
just sit your ass down. You don't need to be on that foot for a year.
Right. Especially football. Like football, you know what I mean, more physical.
What? What? It's the most explosive sport. Like, literally, his position is a car crash every time he get the ball.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Like, literally. Achilles. June. He just played in this game and balled out.
6 months. 6 months.
6 months. And in the process, you know what I'm saying? We're not applauding it.
We ain't promoting it.
Yeah, we're not applauding it, but he sent somebody else out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Buddha Baker.
He good.
Speedy recovery. You know what I'm
he
saying?
good and everything.
But he just ran through him like he ain't never heard of what Achilles was. What? Like he got the real Achilles, like the God Achilles, like with the wings on this. Like,
right. He got them Adidas shoes that got the wings on them.
Yo, the Travis Scotts or something?
Nah, ain't Travis. There's some other shit. Them
the Jeremy Scotts.
Somebody, Jeremy Lin, whatever the fuck. Them shit's it's trash.
Jeremy
like
Lin.
a mother.
Shout out to Jeremy Lin. We got a Jeremy Lin shout out today.
Shout out to Jeremy Lin. Yo, love to have you on the show, man.
Want to go back to the Knicks?
Hey, man, holla at us. We might make it happen. But, yeah, man. Like you say, Cam did his thing, man. Like I said, 17 carries. That's a lot to be coming back for your first game.
Yo,
or second game.
And that's what I was saying. Like, AP was ACL, tore up ACL, MCL. That's another one, you know what I'm saying? But that was before the technology now that we got. Right. And so I don't really know the timetable now for the injuries.
Shit,
but back then it was
6 months.
Back then it was what he did. It was literally like 6 months, come back, and then like come 9 yards away from breaking the record for single season yards off of a ACL, MCL rupture. Like,
right. Nah, AP, he different.
So Cam Akers is literally like, if not on another level, because Achilles is different.
Right.
Achilles is like, that's what holds your foot together.
Right. Like I said, man. He definitely came out there, like I said, did his thing. Caught a pass from Odell, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Odell.
Like you said earlier, man, Odell got,
looking refreshed out there. Like he having fun. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They
like I told you, winning cures everything, man.
Just different styles of coaching. Like that coach is fun.
I think winning, man.
Also, but what I'm saying is, even his numbers is not crazy, but he's scoring.
Scoring is key. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He only averaging like 4 catches a game and whatever, but the yards which don't really matter.
Right.
Because he's scoring and they winning.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But just overall, scoring that touchdown also is going. Once you hit that end zone, that's a different type of feeling. What? You know what I'm saying? That's
no feeling. There's no feeling like scoring a touchdown.
First of all, if you ever play football in like a position that you actually had got the ball, if you never like been in that, you won't understand how it feels, how hard it is to score a touchdown.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You think you could, but it's only them special people that can actually make it look easy, and that's why they in the NFL.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It's hard to score touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? So he out there. He ready. Like the coach also like, come on, like you score a touchdown and your coach is running out to you in the end zone too, like chest bumping.
Like you said though, it's a whole
different vibe.
It's the culture,
the whole culture,
everything. But like I said, winning cures everything, man. If they was doing all that last year, it was cool in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? They made the playoffs. He getting the rock a little bit. He might not get the rock. Yeah, but he might not get the rock as much as what I mean. He was in LA, but winning. So I'm cool. All right, we winning.
Comfortable.
Right. But now, shit, we go to a good team. He in LA. Shit, you know, it's Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like he chilling.
Get jiggy out
He
there.
about to have a baby.
About to say,
like,
have a baby.
Yeah, he chilling, man. He living life, man. So, like you said, he got a shot of fresh air out there. He's a big part of the plan out there, like passing wise, because it was just crazy how it was like,
boom, boom.
Trey for Odell, Robert Woods got hurt like the next day, like type shit. So he just fit right in, man, and he looking good. Man. He looking good out there. LA, like I said, Stafford got over the hump, got that first playoff win. You know what I'm saying? He looked solid out there.
Now he got a different type of hump that he got to get over. We talking about that bad man in Green Bay.
That's the everybody hump shit.
Yeah,
that's the whole league. You gotta get over that.
That's what I'm saying. Like
the GOAT over there, man. But like Bobby J was saying, though, they rather see Brady and them. But
they team not the healthiest right now.
Right,
out
like
of everybody probably in the playoffs.
Yeah, like I said, man. Like I said, shout out to the Rams defense too, because they were just out there ball hawking. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Kyler Murray had 137 yards. 2 picks, which one went for a damn touchdown. That was a terrible play. It's like we said, we don't know what the fuck you doing.
Oh yeah, he just
he wasn't trying to catch a safety.
Yeah.
He gave up a 6.
Yeah, right.
Instead of 2, he gave up 6.
He was trying to get out of bounds.
Yeah, man. Like it was just crazy how that shit was. But shout out to their defense. Like I said, they made that trade for Von Miller. Ramsey's out there still locking people up. Donald out there choking niggas. Like they ready. Like you said, they ready, man.
They got a championship attitude.
Hell yeah. Got Mike Tyson attitude out there, man. Like you said, man. Definitely shout out to the champ. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, now they got to go face Tampa, which this was probably one of the predictable games out the weekend, which everybody else might have they got a chance. But we all knew Tampa was going to beat Philly, you know what I'm saying?
I told you they smoke them.
You know what I mean? It was 31-15. Yeah, it was 31-14. 15, Philly, scored a little late, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they was trying to do their Cowboys comeback.
Yeah, to make it,
they got smoked.
Make it seem interesting. The score might deceive you if you didn't watch the game.
They got smoked.
They got smoked on every aspect, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they ain't.
Made it
Tampa came out to play,
them.
and we was talking about health. Tampa defense are getting healthy, you know what I'm saying?
They defense, yes.
They're
not coming in with the most healthy offense.
Right.
Yo, did you see how Scotty Miller messed everybody up?
Scotty!
I think everybody bet Scotty Miller to get 9 yards. He got 8 yards. A's.
Thanks, Scotty, for my losing $100.
That was people had
I know.
1,500
I know.
all that.
You got to think, though. Listen.
And lost by half a yard.
You got to think, though. A player like Scotty, right?
Vegas is crazy, yo. Half a yard, yo.
They
One
always
catch,
win. They always
8
win.
yards.
They
One
always-
rush, 9 yards.
They always win, bro.
He needed 9 yards receiving.
Like, who wouldn't? Like, it's crazy how it is, though, for real, man. That's how I felt. I felt like Pat McAfee and him, like he was on it too.
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
Yeah.
I think everybody picked
Yeah, that's why I wrote on the comments. Somebody like this.
I think my pops had it too.
Listen, man.
Because I was rooting for it. Because I was like, yo, he in the game. Look, he in the game.
And he got it, like I said, he got it early too. I'm like, once he got it, I said, oh shit, he about to get in line. It was 8. I'm like, damn, all right. This second quarter, like mid-game.
You ain't see him.
This second quarter, mid-game, though.
He made a tackle and
he was on special teams, right?
He caused the fumble. I was like, yeah, reward him.
He caught that shit, right? He caught that shit. Like you said, though. You ain't see this nigga till like the fourth quarter, man. I'm like, yo, come on, bro. It cost me $100, man.
Yo, somebody phoned Arians. It was like, yo.
Yo, I swear to God.
Scotty Miller ain't playing no more, yo.
I swear to God, though, I said, yo, once he caught the pass, I'm like, here go his 9 yards. Like, it was 8.5. I'm like, here goes 9 yards right here. Arians, whoever. Just give him one pass for the game. That's it. This nigga literally had one pass for the game. And then when that one running play, I was like, hopefully he like pitch it and that counts as a pass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so I missed that one.
I was like, fuck.
I missed that one.
I was praying, yo.
And
I was praying, yo.
And I was my pops was like, yo, wait. But nah, that's a run, huh? That's a run. I'm like, I saw the replay and I saw the handoff. I was like, oh yeah, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Maybe he pitched it forward.
Yeah,
because that's what he do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what baby do, right? I was hoping the same shit. And Vegas always wins, bro.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I did hear other fans do shit, but yeah, Vegas
They
always
got some crazy joints right now on the New York betting right now.
You fuck around, lose a lot of money though too.
But the thing is, I be checking them and they be like, yo, you can bet $5 and then easily win. Like one of them was like Jake Paul fight. He just anybody got to land one punch. Like whoever you bet, like you win $100 or something. It was like they got 8 rounds. Of course somebody gonna land a punch. What you mean? They just giving away money, like.
Right.
But it's like bet money. Like you gotta use that as bets. Like you can't just cash out.
Yeah,
like,
sir. Right, certain shit like you said like that. Yeah, you gotta use that as bets. Cause they just get you to get you in there, and then like you all right. Then you start using your own money. You start betting more, and shit start looking like Scotty Miller with 8.5 and shit. And you like, man, that's easy money,
right?
Man. Like you look at it. I might tell a friend like, yo, this nigga, Scotty, the little white nigga.
Right. That's how the odds and everything work. Yeah.
Vegas knows what the fuck they doing.
I've been learning from Pat McAfee, man. He deserved that contract he got, man. Because I be learning like how to bet and all that, and how odds work, and how if you get enough people to bet it, they can change the whole odds.
You can change everything.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
Yeah, like I said, certain shit be made almost sometimes to be you be like turn off from it because you have to bet so much to win a little bit of money.
Yeah.
So that's why you gotta have a little money too. Like I said, the odds and shit be different, but like I said, that Scotty Miller just looked too fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It just looked too fresh.
You know what I'm saying? We only get into this conversation because Philly got smoked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not really much to talk about. The GOAT did what the GOAT do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He ready for the Rams.
Exactly right.
He ain't talking too much.
He had
Gronk got his touchdown.
Yeah, he had 271, 2 touchdowns.
Gronk
Made sure
got his joint,
Mike Evans got busy out there.
Yeah, Mike Evans did go crazy.
Over 100 yards.
No, my mom was watching the game. She saw Mike Evans running with the ball. She was like, damn, he mad big. I was like, yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's your mama. That's different. But you said it, yeah.
But it's like, he the tallest player
Mike
out
Evans,
there.
Yeah, he's the man out there.
He balling. So
right. He definitely balling. Like I said, Tom Brady. You know what I mean? He had 271. And
I think they tied the record. I think, right, or they just keep expanding on the record.
What's that?
Him and Gronk connecting for touchdowns.
Man,
in the
they
playoffs.
had that shit every fucking game.
Because I think it's up to 15.
It's like
that's a good number.
It's like every game, everything for them niggas. Like every time he catch the ball, like one player to one player. Like you know what I'm saying? Tight end or whatever.
Brady got more playoff wins than I think. Like no, he got like one less playoff win than like everybody in the playoffs combined. Like
right
in that weekend.
Yeah,
and now it's less teams, so he got more playoff wins than every other team combined in the playoff. The teams,
let's go.
Like the teams, not the players. The teams.
That's the GOAT.
Because if you talk about the players, it's a different story. He's demolishing them. They don't got no wins like that in the playoffs. Except for Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes got one loss in the playoffs, and it's to Brady.
Right. Yeah, man. It's different, man. It's different, man. But before we get out of here, man, press that button one time. Quick hits, real quick. Talking about Brady, right?
Yeah, we was talking about him.
Right. Shit. Why is he older than all the coaches in the NFC that's in the playoffs right now?
He older than all of them?
He older than all the coaches.
Like he's sonning everybody, son.
He older than all the coaches that's in the playoffs. LaFleur, all of them. He's older than all of them, man. That's crazy stat on that one.
That's wild.
Yeah, keep it in the NFL, man. The Seahawks is going to make some type of changes, Russ talking about he's going to explore his options, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said that last year, too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think this is the year he's going to. I predict the Giants.
But they got to trade him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they also have to agree to whatever deal comes.
Right. But once a player says,
at this point in like sports history, yes, it's been a very big like trend lately where players are taking control of their life. You know what I'm saying?
But I think he'll say it gently. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna disrespect me. And like I said, the Giants got 2 first-round picks, 2 in the top 7, I believe.
Maybe they do it in Ricky Williams joint.
They can make it happen, man.
I was watching interesting documentary. Interesting. It's on YouTube. You should check it out. Priest Holmes. Oof, and they was talking about how much the Saints gave up to get Ricky Williams.
Yeah.
And Dick Vermeil came through like, man, I want Priest Holmes. Like years later, but I think he got drafted by somebody else. I forgot who he got drafted by.
Uh-huh.
But Priest Holmes got an interesting career though.
Nah, for sure. It was
And the
true for a
Saints
couple years.
and Mike Ditka gave up everything for Ricky Williams
Everything.
and Master P.
Everything.
Master P made that deal.
Yeah.
That shit wild.
That's the type of deal.
Master
Ricky,
P, he's a legend.
right. That's the type of deal. That's the type. Listen, man. Shout out to Master P, man, because he was Rock Nation before Rock Nation.
The blueprint.
Do you know what I'm saying?
See the
Somebody got to
connection?
fail.
Ooh, you see how I did that?
Right. Somebody got to fail for you to learn from their mistakes and make it better. Because, like I said, he doing agent deal.
And you know who Rock Nation made? Clutch Sports.
Yeah, it's all the olive branch. Like I say, you learn. Somebody got to fail for you to succeed.
Yeah, and they are, and that's a real representation of, you know what I'm saying, good, great, even better.
Right. That's a fact.
Like, that's wild, like how it worked like that.
Right. Like I said, keeping the Seahawks, but like I said, somebody had to go. And, you know, defensive coordinator Ken Norton Jr. got the axe out there. Their defense has been trash the last couple years. They've been big names. Like I said, they got my boy Adams over there and Wagner been still, but they just haven't been, you know, on the field. Like I said, somebody had to take the axe, man, especially for a bad year for them.
Hey, man, anytime offense or defense goes nuts and plays crazy for a little consistent amount of time, guess what? They get new jobs, defensive coordinators and all that. Everybody move places and everything, so cultures change and things change.
Like I said, somebody had to get an axe over there.
You got to find a new puzzle piece.
Right. You got to refresh some things, you know what I'm saying? For sure. You know what I mean? Talking about refreshing, you know what I'm saying? You got Miles Turner with the Indiana Pacers, you know what I'm saying? He been out with a stress fracture with his foot, but he could probably come back to play, but Indiana's holding him out because they trying to trade him right now, you know, trading deadline in the middle of February, so they don't want to risk no injury or, you know what I mean, no nicks, no deals and nothing like that.
That's a good pickup for anybody.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Indiana, they in between. They want them, you know, they make the playoffs, but that's it. Like, nobody expecting them to beat nobody or nothing like that. So, a lot of their players are up for trades or whatever. But
they're a long way from the culture with Paul George and Brian Hibbert over there. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, even that team was like this team, like.
Yeah, but they was more exciting.
Yeah, no more
the
exciting wise. Yeah, absolutely.
When they was battling Braun,
playoff, like I said, they had the thing where they, you know, it was it's like playoff, like
even with Oladipo, it was like a little like
it was
more
like
exciting.
prime. It was like prime Paul George versus prime Westbrook. Paul George was the truth in Indiana. Like before the injury, like he was the truth. Man.
I just seen him 360 windmills today.
Yeah. So they gotta put more respect on him. You know what I'm saying? I know they be, you know, a couple little struggles in the playoff, but definitely put respect on him. But like I said, Indiana's one of them teams looking willing to deal. Like Sabonis is up there for a trade and stuff too. So they got a couple players up there for trade. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, with the worlds and the times and everything changing with this vaccine and, you know, non-vaccinated, vaccinated, the rules are changing 5 days, 10 days, 1 day. Shit, it's about to be, you can go to work.
You just got it.
Yeah, it's gonna be like you can just go to work. Yeah, you can go to work.
You just got it.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, you know, stuff is changing. So, you know, sports are changing as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, NFL is not checking as more. You know, especially playoff time. You know, it's a little different. Plus, a lot of
they
players.
want their players out there.
Right. Plus, a lot of players and stuff had it and
Listen,
got
we got
it and stuff
money
like that.
to make.
So.
The people to make happy.
Right. So, you know.
Even though people cry like the cowgirl. Okay.
So, you know, other sports and stuff is, you know, taking the same approach and stuff like that. So, you know, fully vaccinated fighters for the UFC will not get tested fight week. So, you know what I'm saying? Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about with the NFL, like you don't want to test Aaron Rodgers in this week and Aaron Rodgers be out for the fight, you know, something like that.
It's funny they got a rule like that when the whole owner of the league not even vaccinated.
Right. Right. So yeah, like I said, man, during fight week, you know what I'm saying? It's the first week that, you know, they're gonna imply that rule and stuff like that. So like I said, man, everything's changing with the guidelines.
I guess you gotta
and
make
rules
somebody
and stuff
happy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll do something, okay.
Right. You know. So that's quick hits for you this week. This week for episode 112.
112. What's your favorite 112 song? I don't know no 112 songs. So I ain't gonna answer this.
The first one I thought off the
I don't know the names of them. I'll probably be able to sing one.
Right. First one I thought off my mind was Peaches and Cream.
Okay, so yeah, that's something I was saying that.
But I like the True
I wasn't sure if that was
Love
actually 112.
Doesn't matter. Hey, no, unless you give it a try.
Okay, I'll try to remember to put that song in there. So
that one, that's the hate right there. Hey, they only came out with like 2 albums. That first album was fire. You know, Puff do niggas. I'm saying? Pause. But yeah, you know, the 112, you know, the 112 and Biggie, you know what I'm saying? And Mace on it. That's when you first heard Mace.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Run till you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did his thing, so yeah, that's 112 though.
That's the thing. I heard the song on the Breakfast Club today, Jaheim. I was like, okay, Jaheim's still out here trying to do his thing.
Jaheim need to relax though, talking about he battling Usher and some verses. You gotta relax. You gotta relax. Like, you put that relaxer in your head, bruh. You gotta relax. Like, Jaheim is like, you know, like say, you know, follow balance perspective. He like an underground.
Yeah.
Like, he got the heat.
What he was saying was like some underground songs,
like, he
but it
got
was like,
the
okay,
heat.
it was still talking
Nah,
about,
Jaheim got the heat.
It was talking about hood love.
Yeah,
you know
like,
what I'm saying? Like,
listen, man, Jaheim got some heat. Like, Jaheim's one of my favorite like R&B artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might not be the biggest, but he got that heat that you can go get. You know, you go get the album or whatever. You be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jaheim. He just ain't no
Usher.
Usher.
Call late night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he just ain't no Usher. You know, Usher status. Like I said, it's levels to everything.
I need Usher to get into a verses though, so everybody can stop talking. You know what I'm saying?
The only verses you need to get to is him and CB.
Yeah,
that's the only.
Might as well.
That's the only. Listen,
the thing is,
the
CB
Brown is up there, man.
Yo, it's all you know. Already know verses is all about song selection and placement.
Right.
CB got a lot to pick from. It's gonna be hard to pick the right.
He got a lot, man.
It's gonna be hard to pick the right 20. Like that's the challenge. You gotta pick the right 20.
That's why I would say him and Usher is my go-to in that R&B shit. Like what I'm going to listen to. You know what I'm saying?
That.
Usher. You know what I'm saying? Then you get into that Trey Songz level. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's tears to everything. You know what I'm saying?
See, it's tears like my guy right here, Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? This is God tier. This is celebrity beyond rapper, beyond actor, beyond mogul, just entity. This is the type of person I want to be in life. It's like, you don't know what I do. I just exist. Like, right. I'm just the man.
Like, you know me.
Like it's just me. Like,
and then they
if
call
you
you
find
uncle.
me, you want to work with me.
He might be the same age. You call him Unc. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like you say, you don't know what he do. You just know that's Snoop Dogg.
And he cool as a motherfucker.
Cool as the other side of the pillow.
And he do everything like Shaq.
Everything. Everything. Legend in his own game, you know what I'm saying?
And there's some good ass wine. There's some Cali Rose.
Cali Rose. Rose.
I'm not gonna lie. It's some good wine right now.
Okay. Well, you know, y'all can come sponsor the Fan Perspective podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Word, man. Like, yeah, we'll talk about your Madden highlights and everything. Snoop.
Everything.
Like,
we talking about the champagne.
I'm saying, yeah, the champagne.
We could be promoting.
I'm sorry, I don't like.
No, I hate you.
Come on,
you gotta start slow, you know what I mean? And get up there. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's simple though. You know, he be raging and stuff. I seen it. I seen it.
You know, start slow. You know, it's episode 112. We talking about 112. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see the Peyton Manning blooper?
Which one?
When Eli was like, yeah, so Peyton about to come and tell you this, and Peyton on there, I can't hear shit. He's like, oh, no, I guess we about to come back to me.
Nah, I ain't see that one though,
you know how he talk, can't hear shit.
I ain't hear that blooper. That's crazy though. Hey man.
Yo, episode 112, man.
Right, shout out to them. A-Rod, they got A-Rod now. You know what I'm saying? That's another quick hits. A-Rod is going to do the baseball of the Mannings.
Oh, word? They're going to do
baseball.
Man, they got
Alex kind of, well, I won't know. You didn't think, like, you didn't think the Mannings.
Oh, my God.
I'm saying, you didn't think the Mannings had, you know.
Oh, my God.
You didn't think the Mannings was going to be that great, though.
You're going to try to be Tony Romo.
Right, but what I'm saying is you didn't think the Mannings had that. They love him.
Man, this is funny, man. A-Rod not really funny. A-Rod is weird.
Yeah.
A-Rod is weird to me.
Keyword. Yeah, like I said, everybody
he a baller.
different.
I know, he a baller and all that, but yo, how you lose J-Lo? Like,
respectfully,
how you lose J-Lo?
Respectfully, J-Lo lose everybody, bro.
Nah, I don't care.
J-Lo changed everybody
Ben
out.
Affleck got it back.
For a minute.
He got it back.
He played some episode 112. He played some 112 and got that old thing back. And it might last only 112 days, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, J-Lo drop you and drop niggas like it ain't nothing.
I mean, you supposed to, nah.
That's you. That's a you problem after that.
Yeah.
That's you, man. That's a you problem after that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, A-Rod was married, had kids. And then it was like,
Yo, man, nah.
J-Lo.
A-Rod, nah.
J-Lo made him, you know.
Besides that, though, A-Rod lost some cool points, man. I still fuck with A-Rod.
He lost some cool points. He
lost some cool points when I seen the YouTube video. And he was like teasing. It was like 10 things you can't live without. Like, and he was teasing something special at the end. And he pulled, first of all, he pulled up some dusty ass shoes that he was wearing. Like, he ain't even pull out a fresh pair. Talking about these is coming out. And the other thing was some moisturizer.
Listen, man.
I was like, how you coming out with lotion and some ugly ass shoes? Loafers.
Hey, man. Hey, man. You got to hustle. And there's 10 things you can't live with. You can't live without no lotion, man. You need some shoes. Need some A-Rods, man. Go holler at A-Rod. A-Rod, we'd love to have you on the show, man. Before you get on
your man. Don't watch this episode though.
You can watch it. We'll watch it, man. We here to entertain, man.
I ask you about it.
Like, subscribe, share, A-Rod. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, we roll with it.
Right, just put us on the Instagram. Go check them boys out. We good, man, with that one. Definitely get a few more followers with that one. But like I said, episode 112, man. You can follow us on YouTube. Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcasts, Radio Public. What else I missed?
Pocket Cast,
definitely.
Google Podcast. You say Google Podcast?
Yeah, I believe so. Yep. We said we everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely locked in.
You know what I'm saying? It's episode 112.
112.
It's your boy Honey Dre and this my
John. And this is episode 112. And we signing out.
Yeah, we suck at signing out.
Hey, man, that's why we us. We
on this sports podcast, man. We ain't reading no book with no conclusions or nothing. There's no essay.
Right. We out. Peace. God damn it. Bucka.